Hey guys, just making a quick video for y'all. I figured I'd stop by the garage just one night after work and kind of do some stuff that, I don't know, I don't sleep very much at night, so I figured I'd come swing by after work. So what I'm doing today is trying to adjust the float chambers on my carburetors because that is what I think is causing my car to lose power in half throttle, full throttle. So I've taken off the float chamber, right? So that little guy down there is the float, right? So when the gas comes up, it's like whoop. And when there's no gas, it goes pew. So what I'm measuring is the needle. See how there's like that little needle there? And it like compresses down when the float comes up. So what I'm going to measure is like that, the measure from the top of the float right there. That little gap right there. Yeah, right where my eye is. And it needs to be in between 12 millimeters and 12.5. So we're gonna go ahead and measure that right now. Cause you gotta measure it without the needle being compressed like this. Like you don't wanna measure that. You wanna measure it like that. I got a new camera, I didn't bring it today. Okay, so what I'm going to be measuring now is this distance, right? Like in between the black part and then this part. I'm only gonna do it while it's resting, just so. And this thing is nice because it measures in inches and stuff. Cool. So right now, if I do, okay. So it's actually just over 0.4 of an inch. I guess you can't see because it's kind of blurry. And it should be like right at half. So it's supposed to be at 12 or 12.5 millimeters. 0.4 of an inch is about 10 point some millimeters. I already did the math before I did this part of the video. So that means we need to make some more space. So yeah, we're gonna play with some nuts and bolts and see if we can get it at the right millimeter. All right, perfect. Excuse my angles. So for this, right? Float, chamber, all that, for the adjustment screw to adjust the distance right here is going to be like the little screw that's in the nut. So I went ahead and loosened the nut already. So we're just gonna remove this. All right. Take that bad boy off. Wait, now I need to go get a flathead. Okay. But now that is the adjusting screw. So if I, what did it say? If I tighten it, it will, wait. If I screw in, it will increase the distance. If I screw out, it'll loosen it. I'll figure it out. You guys can just watch. But yeah, that's it. Underneath this nut. Okay, so screwing out, so lefty-loosey out, will increase the distance. Screwing in, righty-tighty, will decrease the distance. Got it. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, that's it. So we're gonna be out because we want the distance to be bigger. Okay. Just gonna do that. That's basically all we need. And now we're gonna remeasure. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, my dudes, that actually worked. Look, now it's at, dang, you can't see it. So it's at 5.8 and a half. So we're gonna see how many, wait, no, it's, so yeah, 5.8. So we're gonna see what 0.58 of an inch is to millimeters on my phone, and that might be too much. Okay, hold on. So I actually measured wrong. We're at 4.55. Now we're gonna see how much, like 0.455 inches is to millimeters. And then we'll get our number. CRX. So we had to do it again because it wasn't the right distance, but we did it one more time, and now we are at 4.85, and this is exactly, or at least within that range of what it needs to be. So now I'm going to put that guy back on. I'm going to take this one off and make sure it's also the correct distance, and then our floats will be perfectly adjusted. Awesome, so I went ahead and adjusted both of the float chambers, so now the float levels are good. I'm pretty sure that was the problem because the second one that I went ahead and adjusted was really out of whack. So I'm pretty sure that'll be the problem. I got everything tightened up, back together, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in my battery. See if it starts, because not gonna lie, it hasn't started in like 2 months, so hoping that the battery still has some power in it, because it's just been chilling, so we'll see. Okay, so the taillights come on, which is a good sign. That means there's power in the battery. That's probably a brake switch that I'm just gonna have to adjust. All right, let's see if she starts up. Oh, I gotta do the choke. Oh man, this thing's such a pain to get. Yeah, buddy. Brings her back to good idle RPM. Look at that, science. My temp gauge still isn't working, so I don't know how my temperature levels are looking. But my fans come on, but the car seems to run hot. We'll find out. Yo, look what I'm driving. Cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. It's almost 11 o'clock, but yeah, so we adjusted the float levels. It's definitely much better than it was last time. Not perfect, but better. So maybe that was at least one of the issues of why it's hesitating. Like now it kind of like gets up, it's like it hesitates and then goes. So, I mean, like I said, I've never built one of these cars before. It's definitely older. There's a lot of kinks and small details that need to be worked out, but yep, just a little mini CRX update for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And look, oh, I'm so sweaty. Sorry, guys. That's what hustling looks like, okay? Anyway, thank you so much. You know I love you and I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.